renovation loans, rehab loans, remodel loans, fix-uppers. I'm making that last one up. Look, remodeling, renovation, rehab, reno loans, whatever you want to call them. There's a bunch of different things you can call them, but ultimately they all do one thing. They take an existing home and you get a home loan to make it better, to whether that's add square footage, whether that's to totally gut it, whether that's to do just a little bit of work. There's a variety of things that you can do, but ultimately there are a handful of loans that you can do it. So the loans are essentially this. So the government bucket, non-government bucket. The government bucket, the Fannie Mae, or pardon me, geez, the government bucket is FHA, VA, USDA. Non-government bucket, that's conventional financing. That is Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. And then non-conforming stuff like jumbos. The answer is every one of those has a renovation loan component. So meaning VA, we have VA renovation loans. So check those out. FHA has what they call 203K. There's actually two versions of 203Ks. There's that and then the 203KS. So you can do two, and each one's allowed different things. Like some allow you to get rid of all four exterior walls. Some make you keep a wall up. Some are going to have different add backs and different ways of doing things. Some are going to allow you to do structural changes like foundation stuff. Others will not. So everyone's going to be different. So there's a VA renovation loan. There's a 203K for FHA. USD has one. I will not do a USD renovation loan. Just we've never done it. Not going to do it. It's a little goofy. That's okay. I can recommend somebody. If you want, call me and we'll figure out who to send you to. On the conventional side, you got the HomeStyle for Fannie Mae. You got the Choice renovation for Freddie Mac. And then for jumbo stuff, you can do jumbo renovation loans. And then if you want something else that all this doesn't fit and you just need something else, a lot of times we do recommend second liens. And a lot of times we'll send those out. Most of the time, if you do want a second lien, that is the right move. I can recommend a few banks. Certainly you can find your own, but we have some banks that we know, like, and trust that we can refer you to. So when it comes to remodeling, which one's right for you is going to depend on a number of things. One, it's going to depend on you, the person getting the loan, as far as your financials, like which ones do you qualify for? For example, if you're not a veteran and nobody on the loan's a veteran, you're not going to be eligible for VA. It's going to depend on what you want to do, because you may say, man, I am a veteran, but I have to fix this foundation. Well, VA renovation is not going to work. Or, hey, I qualify for anything I want, and I want to take this thing down to the studs. Certain programs may not allow that. So that is the part of making sure you do work with experts like the Mortgage Mark team. Give us a shout. We're happy to kind of take you through which one works. There's other links in here. I would say before you even start going down this path, somewhere down here, there'll be a video about like the pains and the pitfalls of renovation loans, because they can be a little bit of a pain. They take a little longer. They're a little more expensive. That appraisal value, that after repair value can be a real challenge sometimes, depending on what it is. So there's definitely more to learn about that. So we'll put a link somewhere around there, but certainly if you have questions, reach out to the Mortgage Mark team. We're here to help as always. And remember, when you think mortgage, think Mark.